taking a chance.
Hello, everyone. It is your girl V. Welcome to Short Tea Tuesdays. I am so excited to have you here. I hope that you are surviving the rest of this summer heat. I mean, it's not too hot, but that's just me. But anyway, let's get into today's segment. I want to start off with a resource. This is something that's coming to Oklahoma City. It's the Goodwill Industries of Central Oklahoma. Access your free computer and employment services on our mobile unit. Did you know that the Goodwill had a mobile unit? I didn't know that, but it's leading the path to success. Employment services is going to be at Northeast Ralph Ellison Library on Wednesday, which is tomorrow, August 23rd, from 11:30. Was this p.m., but I know that's a.m. So 11:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. So you need to make sure that you're looking for a job. You need some help. I'm going to post this on my social media platform so that way you can share this with someone that can use this resource. You know how it goes. Share and be a blessing. All right, so let's get into the segment. I do want to say before we go much further, don't forget that with Ovarian Cancer Research Alliance, I am participating in Game Over. So hashtag Game OVAR. I'm messing it all up, but you know what it is. You see it right there, right? And you can click, you see that little scan code, that little QR code. You can take your phone and you can scan it and you can send a donation. And all donations go to Ovarian Cancer Research Alliance. All right. I've done enough of that public service announcement. Let's bring in my special guest. Are y'all ready to talk today? Let's see who this is. Hey, Kelsei.
Hey, how are you? How are y'all?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you.
Good. Are you surviving the heat?
Yes, ma'am. I try to stay out of it.
What? You don't like the heat?
Yes, I try to stay out. I go in and then I come back. That's
Listen,
it.
you sound like one of my coworkers. She said,
I
listen, I'm
can't
not
I
coming.
can't deal with it too much. I
Okay,
try to
okay,
get out early in the morning or late at night.
okay. You said one or the
Mm,
other. One
yes,
of the others gonna do.
yes.
So Kelsei, where are you from?
I'm from Arkansas, but I live in Texas now.
Okay, you're from Arkansas, but you live in
Yes,
Texas.
ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
all
ma'am.
right. So I know it's super hot in Texas. That's
Yes,
a whole nother heat. It's
104
yeah,
right now.
but it
Yes.
feels like 120. Yeah, I feel
Most
you.
definitely, most
Mhm.
definitely.
I feel you. I feel you. I feel you because I'm right up the street, and when I
Where
go
you
to
calling from? Where you out of?
Oklahoma, Oklahoma City,
Oklahoma.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm right up
Matter
the
of fact,
street. Two stop signs and three
I
red
gotta
lights.
be in Oklahoma in September on the 9th.
Oh, okay. Look
I
at
just
you.
sent out today.
Okay, well, you should stop by my event. Look at me putting this plug in real quick.
Okay. Talk to me. I don't mind.
And put this plug in real quick. So you should stop by Shop the Tea. I don't know if you like pop-up shops, but my pop-up shop is different. It's one of a kind. And so this
Okay.
is going to be focused on cancer. Let me put it on the screen real quick so people can see. Boom, bada
Yes.
boom, bada bing. Yep, from 12 to 3. So I'll send you the information so that way you can have it. Okay, so when you make
Okay.
your way on up
Yes,
here to
ma'am. I
Oklahoma.
heard you say ovarian cancer. Is that what it's for?
Well,
Okay.
I'm a survivor of ovarian cancer,
Are
but
you?
yes, but this event
Okay.
is for any type of cancer. So it doesn't
Okay.
matter breast cancer, pancreatic, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I was just curious. I had a cousin that passed away from ovarian cancer.
Oh
So,
no,
yeah.
really?
Yeah, I
Oh,
got her tattooed on my leg with the ovarian cancer symbol. So yeah, that kind of sparked a little plug right there. So
oh,
I'm so happy for you that you was able to survive that because I know it was nothing easy, to do. So
that is
God bless you.
well, thank
God bless
you.
you.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. You're welcome. No
Oh
problem.
my God, it's amazing how connections work.
Right,
Oh
right.
my gosh. Now is
Yeah.
you said your cousin how old?
She was, I think, 29 when she passed.
Oh no, 29.
Yeah, so
Okay.
she'll probably be about 36 right now. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I know that was difficult. Oh my gosh.
It was, it was. I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie, it was.
okay. 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 Let me get myself together because
It's
I get
okay. It's okay. We got lots to talk about.
I know. I know. Let's get into this. Let's get into this segment. So what would you like to talk about today, Miss Kelsey?
Woo! So I wanted to talk about because I don't hear people talking about it often, and I have never seen anybody address it on social media. But
Okay.
let's talk about the kids that are 20 years of age to about 26, 27. Or maybe let's say about 18. Just not graduating high school, in the college a little
Mhm.
bit, trying to figure out life. What to do right from wrong or whatever.
Okay.
So I work at a restaurant and I manage and I'm a server. But they like to come in and eat and walk out. I don't know if they know that they're stealing or if they were taught not to enter into a building without paying anything. So I just wanted to talk about that because that bothers me a little bit because it lets me know that they weren't pretty much raised right,
Mm.
and it starts from home. From if you're gonna take something or you're gonna do the right thing and pay for it. So I
Mm.
don't know if that's a topic to talk about, but that's
No,
something I
no,
want to talk about.
no, we can stay right there. Let's stay right there for a little
Okay.
bit. Let's stay because I don't want you to tell me the name of the restaurant and nothing like that. But when they come in there, you mean to tell me they
Mhm.
come in there, they're ordering some food, they
Mhm.
get the food, they eat,
Mhm.
and then they leave.
Mhm. Mhm. They'll be so slick about it to where they'll watch you go to the back because they know you dealing with another customer. They'll watch you walk off and go to the back. As soon as you done gave them their ticket, they looking to see where you at. They done took off running. I'm talking about running out of the restaurant. They running so fast they get in their car and speed out of the parking lot. It's and that's a bad thing because kids. What if a police officer is right there? What
Right.
if you end up hitting somebody? Like it's a lot of people that walk on that road, and
Mm.
it's a lack of knowledge and stuff like that. It bothers me.
I don't blame you. It would bother me too. And because I used to be a waitress when I was in college at
Mhm.
I almost say the name at Waffle House. And
Yeah.
just I mean you work your tail off just to make sure that you're treating people well and to get food
Mhm.
and all that, and just for you to walk up out of there, that would tick me off too. Now, how many times have this happened to you?
Oh, honey,
Oh, not
It
plenty.
happened. Probably, I could say probably. I won't say every weekend, and I won't say it just happens to me. Just my restaurant period.
Okay.
Just the restaurant period. So I would say it happens probably at least 5 times out of a month. And
Oh.
but it's so like, and I'm not trying to point out any races or anything, but I
Mm-hmm.
tell you this, I've only seen witness with my eyes. It's only the African American committee, the
Mm-hmm.
Mexican committee, and the white committee
Hmm.
that's
Okay.
doing it.
That's doing it.
So it's kind of like, huh?
So I was gonna say, so these teenagers have to be of age like 17, maybe 18, or do you think that they're like
I
18?
be thinking that they like 20. I don't know. Maybe they 17, 8. They could be younger, but I don't know. The way they dress and the way they carry themselves, young kids look older now anyway.
Oh,
So
right.
I'm 30, so I don't know if I look 30 or not, but I know they're
No,
younger than
you don't
me.
look 30.
Okay, thank you. I know they're younger than me, so
Oh
yeah.
wow. Okay. So what does your manager say about this? Because I know once you see them running out, they probably don't want you to, for safety.
They don't want us to go out there, but sometimes we do anyways, which we're not supposed to. I'm not going to act like we are. We're not supposed to do that, but you know, sometimes we do because
Mm,
at this point we thinking about like our money and our time that's being
right.
wasted. You get what I'm saying? And so at that point we just thinking and not and
And
not
right,
thinking about the
it's an info.
consequences or not thinking about nothing at all. Just like you messing with my time and money. So let me go out here and see why you couldn't pay or why you walking out on your food like that. Like what's the issue?
Hmm.
But
Have you ever had the same kid, or do you? Because I know sometimes I don't know if you're a visual person. Like, do you ever remember their faces, and then like if they
you
come, do they ever come back in again?
I
Or
think I had like one person do that to me, and I remembered them, and I told them, "Nah, you gotta go." And they tried to act like they wasn't them that stole it and didn't pay for their food. But yeah, it was. But
mm-hmm.
most of the time when they do that, they try not to come back. If they do come back, they're gonna probably wait probably some months and go on a different shift.
Right, right.
Because calling the police, it takes the police forever to get there.
Well,
Just
that's what
because
I was
this
about to
is
say.
Texas. This
That's
is Texas.
right. That's what I was about to say. How long does it? I mean, because if you call the cops, they've gone down the street somewhere.
Baby.
Oh my
It,
goodness.
it's no point in calling them, basically. That's why we
Right.
be going outside trying to handle business that we should handle.
Right. Trying to be your own police. Stop right.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my goodness. Well, that is frustrating. I think, and I can't say, and I know we can't say that the kids weren't raised right, but your actions kind of
Hmm.
show if you are or if you're not. We don't
Yeah.
want to make it sound like we're being judgmental, but we also looking at you should know better to come in here and have a sit down and eat, and then you walk out on your food because throughout the time of their lives with their parents, whoever raised them, I'm quite sure they didn't do that with them.
You right.
You know,
Oh, but girl, a family came in here one day with their kids and walked out. A man and a woman and two little girls and a little
stop.
boy. I said, now why would you do that with your children? Yes, with I hear what you're saying,
Yeah.
but I'm a witness to
What
I
what
hear what you're saying. You're right. I believe you. Some
well,
of them
what they say, the apple don't fall too
too
far
far from
from
the
the
tree. Mm.
no. I
But I
mean,
want to tell the kids though, like if even if you are raised right or aren't raised right, it's just a right or wrong and a common sense. And
hmm,
if you don't have any money or enough money, to pay a tab, you don't, and you still going out with friends, just don't go.
just
Stay
don't.
at home. It's easier and safer to stay at home, and it's
You
more
right.
peaceful. It's
You
way
right.
more peaceful than knowing that you in this restaurant eating and you don't got no money. You got to figure out how you finna run out. And
Mm,
then by you running out, you got to figure out if you're going to make it to your vehicle safely on time. Then you got to figure out if you're going to make it out the parking lot safely. Then you speeding off. You don't know if a police sitting right there in the other parking lot just,
right.
waiting on
Watching you.
anything.
Hmm.
Yes. So,
And who wants to have a record? Who? I mean, do we even think about that? Like, who wants to have a? Well, I'm saying we, but do they even think about that? Why would you want to have a record? Because you're stealing some food that costs probably $12, $15, if
that's
that.
it. You're right. I think that it's just fun and games to them since they're young.
Oh, it's fun and games, so they do that lock, lock,
Mm-hmm.
that clink, clink. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Mm.
because they don't do nothing but laugh about it.
Oh my gosh.
So
You
yeah,
know,
but that's all I wanted to address.
I must admit, my mom always told me, um, as I was growing up, she always said, if you ever go to jail, I'm not coming to get you, and you're gonna sit there until you do your time. She's always said that to me. And
Hmm.
so that always stuck in my head because I'm like, oh no, I ain't going to jail. And mama ain't gonna never come get me. Anything can happen.
Right.
So to me, it built fear
Hmm.
in me, like I
Yeah.
don't want to do anything. And even when because I was always the person that had the car that could drive to the mall and all this other stuff. And when I
Okay.
was with my friends, I had to end some friendships because they done stole something out the mall. But
Oh.
you don't know they have it until you in the car and you driving. And then they when I tell you I was madder than mad,
Hmm.
I said,
I
oh,
believe. Look, and I was young, and I ain't knocking nobody from stealing. But when I was a kid, I think I was like seventh grade. I didn't know no better. But I mean, I can say I knew better, but I'm just in the store with my friend, my best friend too. Seventh grade.
Mm-hmm.
We in Dollar Tree at that. She come up, you want some keychains? Yeah, come on. Let's get some keychains. Yeah. Me not even thinking right. I'm walking right behind her. She popping all the tags off of me and putting them in my purse.
Oh my gosh. I know.
So the clerk come around, she following us. Me and her not knowing she following us. So the clerk see all the tags that she done popped off on the floor, leaving a trail. So the clerk done found my mama, told my mama there's a bunch of keychain tags on the floor or whatever. So my mama come right to me. She let me see your purse.
Oh my god.
Okay. Oh honey, I got in trouble. I couldn't go to the homecoming game. I was grounded. Me and the girls stopped being friends. Everything. Everything. And
Like
I
it's
was like,
your fault. You the one.
I don't know why I done that. I don't know why I done it. Just young and just trying to hang.
Mm-hmm. But
Trying to hang.
we all do that, don't we? I mean, at some point,
Yeah.
when you're a young person, we don't really
Mhm.
think clearly, and we think, oh, this is cool, oh, okay, and we don't think about the consequences until it's
Yeah,
like,
you right.
hello, and then we're like, darn, that's right. So
Right.
I mean, it happens. It does happen, but
It taught me my lesson right there.
right,
That incident right there taught me a good old lesson.
right. You said, never again. You said never
Mm-mm.
again. And you
No,
haven't seen
ma'am.
that friend since, have you?
No, no. I see
Okay.
on social media. I ain't gonna lie. I see on social media, but
Oh,
face to face or whatever. No.
oh, okay. Okay. Well, we can forgive her. It happened so
And
many
she
years
not a bad person or nothing like that. She
ago. She
good.
forgot. She
Yeah.
forgot. So we'll forgive you. We'll forgive you. No worries.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my goodness. But yes, I know that can be stressful. Children nowadays, they don't, I always say they don't make children like they used to, which I know they still make them the way, but they don't
But
make
not
children
like
like
you
they used to.
to.
And I think
I get what you're saying.
yes, I think it's more so of, I'm hearing this term gentle parenting. Have you heard that before?
I've heard it. I've heard it. And I've had to, I've applied it in some measures. But
Okay, well, help me understand what is gentle parenting because I've never heard of that term.
let's see. So I've been learning to I'm so used to my parents yelling or something, or my grandma hollering or raising their voice at a level tone. So
Hmm.
I would say me learning gentle parenting and it helped me out a lot. It wasn't just for my child's sake; it was for me too. Like I can talk in a more peaceful manner. Like instead of me saying, "Hey, get your ass," cussing or anything like that in my sentence, I'm just, "Hey, baby, go ahead and get this and do this,
Hmm.
okay? And I'm gonna give you about 5 minutes to do it, and that's that."
Okay.
And we're not gonna go back and forth about it. It's just gonna be that. And if it ain't done in 5 minutes, and we're gonna figure out the next solution. And the next solution is not gonna be, no, hey, Suzanne or Billy Joe Bob. It's gonna be, come on, go get that bill. Cause I'm tired of talking. I'm not
Mm.
gonna, try to talk to you in a peaceful manner, to get you to cooperate with me. And you still don't cooperate with me.
Okay.
So I got to get out of character just for you to cooperate with me. No,
Right.
we're not gonna do that. I'm in control, and I'm gonna show you I'm in control in a peaceful way.
Okay. Okay.
So,
So it's more of the delivery approach instead of being
mhm,
so already on 100. We gotta.
cause they kids, they don't be knowing no better, just like we used to be.
Mm-hmm.
We know no better, but how we receive something, it can go a long way.
Right.
Because if we just out in the streets randomly and we make a mistake or something and somebody just yell at us, our reaction is going to be, we're going to get offended. We're going to want to pop back off at them. Well, at least I know I am.
Right.
So, but with that being said, it's like, think about it first before I even say anything.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm. Just take the
I
time to
like
think
that.
before we react
Hmm.
so quickly. And I think do you think that this approach has helped you become a better mom to your child as far as
Yes,
your temperament?
yes, because I, when I think about God and me being his child, and the mistakes I've made in life, and the things I've done, it's kind of like, he's a parent, I'm a parent. Now if he can gentile me, care for me, console me, love me the way he do, I
Right.
know it's a way for me to do it too, to my own
Mhm.
flesh and blood though. You gotta think about it. I can't even see God, you know what I'm saying? And I still know, I still know he got me. I still know he got peace with me. So with me just thinking about that helped me a lot with my child. Cause
Okay, well that's
I ain't
good.
gonna lie, I used to be that parent that, hollered and all of that stuff.
And
I
if
try
you
not
don't
to
mind
do
me
that.
asking, how old is your child now?
His birthday is next month, so he'll be 10.
Oh, okay,
Yes, I got a
10.
birthday to plan.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay, well,
ma'am.
that'll be fun. That'll be fun. So I know we were talking about this gentle parenting, and thank you for sharing that.
You
'Cause
welcome.
you didn't have to, and you taught me something. So next time I see that, I know what that means, because I was really at a loss for a minute. And I was like, I'm not for sure what that means, but I
Some
knew.
people be like, some people say it's kissing up to your kids, like, doing whatever they want you to do and whatever
Oh,
they want you to do and all that. Like,
but I
mama,
don't.
no. Okay, come on. Let's come on over here.
Um.
No,
Okay.
you still, as a parent, you still in control of everything. You,
Right.
you
Right.
still,
You
you still
definitely, you
driving the boat.
definitely can feel you're the adult.
Mm-hmm.
Your child is not an adult until he or she is 18. So
Yep.
you still have to make decisions for
Oh,
him or her.
sorry.
No, you're fine. And so that's something that we have to be mindful of, because I know some parents, they want to allow their children to make all of the decisions. And I think at some point you have to be cautious of if that could be a safety concern.
Yeah.
Just because they want to do something, it shouldn't hurt them in some kind of way. You know what I mean? Like,
You right. And sometimes they want you, like, you can let them make their own decision, but sometimes they want to make all the decisions, and they
right.
think they know what they're talking about. And
Mm-hmm.
that's when you can say that gentle parent can come on in and no, you can't do that. I'm sorry.
Right. Right. I think it also makes a difference when, if you know that children strive for structure. If you
Hmm.
ever seen a child that has zero structure, they are literally all over the place. But if you have a
Yeah.
child that has structure in the home, it doesn't matter what home they go to, they know the structure, they know the routine of
My
what's
my
expected.
my niece and nephews, baby. Woo. My niece and nephews. That's the set right there.
That's it right there, okay.
Hmm.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
They the
Okay, so
babies of the clan.
you said the babies, uh-oh.
Yeah, they the
Like
babies. So
the
they
2 year old, or they a little bit older?
like 5 and 6, but they little. They look like some 2 year olds and 3 year olds though. They both so short and skinny. So
Oh,
it's like we treat them like some babies too. It's sad. But
yeah.
we do. I think it's because of their size. At least I
Oh,
know I do.
okay. Well, hey, don't let the size fool you. It's gonna catch up
Okay.
with them.
You
Right.
right.
It'll catch
You
up with
lying.
you. So what about what other topics or concerns you have on your mind today?
Oh, I I don't know. Honestly, we can just really talk about anything if you want to. You
So
can
let me
ask me, and I can answer, because I really don't know.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So has
Mhm.
school started for your son?
Yes, ma'am. It has.
Okay. How was that transition getting back into the
We didn't do the normal get your child in a structured bedtime
Mhm.
thing going on. We did that like the day before, just
Oh,
because of my job. I'm a graveyard worker,
oh yeah.
so I work overnight. So I just allowed my babysitter to come in when I left, and I don't leave the house till probably like 10. So I make sure he in the bed by 9. My babysitter come over or whatever,
Mhm.
and she get him to school. I call, check on him, but she take him to school and everything, get him ready for me. I can say it. kind of changed for him because I'm not there, being the one waking him up in the morning and,
Oh yeah.
giving him hugs and kisses, telling him, about I'm the one putting him to bed and,
Mm.
seeing him when he get out of school. So he did tell me that that part bothered him, me
Oh,
just not being there and the babysitter being there, he know that that's not his mama, but he know that,
who
okay,
she?
I appreciate, yeah, he know who she is, yeah.
Well,
That's the only thing.
I applaud your child for saying that to you. That bothered him. That's
Yeah,
and that's a really big, important ordeal with young men. Uh,
yes.
being able to express when something is bothering them, like if it feels strange or it feels weird. That.
A lot of people have told me that it's good for young men to express themselves, and
Yeah.
I didn't know that a lot of young men, couldn't. You know what I'm saying? I guess because I'm a girl, I'm a female, but I didn't realize that they really couldn't, growing up or whatever. So
Mm,
I'm glad me and my son got that bond in a relationship. I want him to be able to come to me about anything. I don't care if it's small. Come tell me. You just
that-
come tell me. I'ma handle it. You don't
right.
just come
Right.
tell me.
Well, that's good. That's good. Yes, because as I've heard that the dating pool is not so savvy nowadays, and I don't know your situation, but that's what I've been told. Some of my friends have said that, and that it's hard for men to just be able to do the basic of saying what you want. If you want the relationship, or if you it's something you don't like, or something's bothering you. That's what I'm hearing. Now, I
I can say that because I'm in a relationship now, and I can say that by you saying that our communication is kind of off. Like I can communicate, like I'm gonna say what I gotta say,
mm-hmm.
but I probably can't say it to him. But I'm gonna have 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna have to text it so he can verbally see it and like read it, so it can register in his brain. Cause when I tell him stuff, sometimes it's like he just jumped the gun. He don't hear me. He just hear whatever he
Jump to
heard. I don't
conclusion.
know.
Yeah.
Just yeah. So I can say that yeah. The communication is kind of a little backwards. I
Right.
can say that.
We got we got to work on it, sis. Listen.
Still got a lot to work on.
It's a daily process. Okay,
Yes.
I've been married for 13 years. It's
Amen.
it's a daily process,
It is. It
daily,
is.
and sometimes you just gotta be like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna move on. Let me move on,
Yeah.
because I mean it just happens. I don't know how to explain it. I'm still trying to figure that part out. So, um, but yeah, but you keep hanging in there.
Oh, look, I'm hanging.
Don't,
I'm
don't
hanging.
Don't give
I'm
up.
hanging.
And sometimes I've noticed that it's about the approach. There was
You ain't lying. You said something
right, there was an article that said like I think it was like nine statements men love to hear or something like that. I'm not gonna remember all nine, but
then.
one of
Hmm.
them was "I'm proud of you" or "I appreciate you," or what was another one? Something along the lines of do you need help with like whatever issue that it may be. It was something along
Hmm.
the lines. I'm gonna have to find that article again because I was like, oh, let me say this because this is something I need to
Did it
reflect.
work? Did you try it?
Right. but but it was an eye opener to me because it's like, well, these are the words that you would like to hear as well, but sometimes men need to hear it from us, you know.
You right.
uh,
You
or
right.
or whoever's in a relationship, it doesn't matter what sex, but they need to hear
Hmm.
appreciative words from us. And sometimes you
Hmm.
can tell if you just, kind of be observant, you can tell that something is bothering them, but they may
Hmm.
not want to talk about it. So if you don't want to talk about it, then let's try to find something else to talk about that will bring you to that point where you want to talk about it. It's kind of like you've heard that term, beating around the bush.
Oh yeah.
And
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know about you, but I can't stand beating around the bush. Tell me what you got to say and let's go.
Yeah, you know what? Just rip the band-aid. Have you heard that term? Rip the band-aid off?
Rip it off.
Rip it off. Just rip it off. Just go and let me know what's going on. And
Right.
let's and you know, let me know what's going on and we can like figure it out together. Like
Yeah.
once you let me know what's going on, you don't even gotta think you're alone in the situation anymore. Like I
That's
know, so I'm here, to help you. Like we're gonna see what we can do together to fix it. So like you're not alone anymore. But
that.
that's something that the man gotta understand too and
Mm.
be willing to open up and be willing to trust.
Oh,
So,
keyword
we can
trust.
only do so much as the mate of that person. So,
We can only do so much if you
mhm,
allow us, you know.
yeah,
And
yeah,
and it does come down to that trust. I think it also comes to that disappointment. I don't want to
yeah,
disappoint
yeah. You
my
right.
mate or whomever. I think it comes down to that. But yeah, I mean, we both have a lot of work to do. We're not perfect. Anyone listening and like,
No,
I'm bashing the men. I'm not bashing.
no,
We're just having a conversation.
yeah. But woman conversation about these men.
Right. And we would
Okay,
love to hear your viewpoint. I'm trying to get men on this show so we can talk about communication
right,
and all this so
right.
we can see, what's your viewpoint. Help us understand. Because the
Yeah,
best way for us to learn is to learn from each other.
that's it, and that's all.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, that's
Cause
it.
life is about learning, and we all here
That's true.
still. So we might as well learn while we're here.
While you're here, right, you ain't doing nothing else
Mhm.
but eating. So you might
That's it. Eating, working, and sleeping.
right. You might as well learn something. Oh my gosh. So, but that that I'm gonna have to bring you on to the hot tea topics with my girls, so we can hopefully we're gonna
Okay.
have some men that'll come on here. I'm still searching. I got my cousin. I
Look, I can't even say. Let me see if I got a few. I
yeah.
don't. I don't know. No men that'll come. I mean, see, I have a lot of. How do you say it? I'ma just say it. I'm gonna rip the band-aid out because I don't know how to say it, and they know I don't. I just have a lot of gay friends, a lot
Okay.
of gay male friends, and
Okay.
I think they would definitely come on and talk. They wouldn't mind. They would definitely.
The more the merrier. It doesn't even matter.
Okay, okay. That sounds real good.
Because dating is dating. Everyone's trying
You
to
right.
some type of companion where they can be in love or have the wants of someone else.
Yes, ma'am.
So yeah, I don't think anyone should be lonely.
Me
And
neither.
and I say this because I love the geriatric population. And there's been
Uh-huh.
times where I've come into contact with clients that didn't have anybody.
Mhm.
And to me, that was just so heartbreaking. Like you don't have anybody. Like they're not married, they don't have any kids. The
Yeah.
sisters and brothers, they all dead and gone, mama dead and gone. They don't have
Yeah.
nobody. And so
That
to
is.
me, that was just like, oh, Lord, I feel like I feel like you need somebody, but I understand if you
Yeah.
outgiving everybody, that's different. But everyone still wants to have the companion or the relationship to be able to talk with someone.
You
Like,
right.
yeah,
And we all deserve it.
yeah,
I think we all deserve it. In this life.
I think so
So.
too. I think so too. Girl, well, listen, we have a couple of good conversations over here with Kelsey.
All right. I know. I'm having fun for this to be my first time.
Oh yes, yes,
Yeah.
definitely. And so I do want to tell everybody because some people ask me, well, how did you meet this person? Well, I never met
Oh
Kelsey.
yeah.
Email, or message or email or whatever.
Email. Yeah.
Just send an email and say, I would like to be on your show. And I said, well, come on, girls, let's talk.
Yes, ma'am. That was
It's as
it.
simple
Like
as
I
that.
was going through so much around that time. Like I was, and I heard your podcast. That was the first podcast like that I ever listened to, and it like it helped me out a whole lot because like I was dealing with so
Oh,
much. It just, hear you talk about God and, trusting Him and all of this stuff. Like, I had needed it. And, when you, at the end of your podcast, you was like, if you want to be on the podcast, email me, da da da. So I played it back, got your email or whatever. And I just done it. I just jumped. I jumped.
well,
So,
good. Well,
and I've been
good.
working on doing it a lot lately. So
Okay.
I'm glad I
Trust,
did.
trusting in yourself and believing in yourself. That's
Yes,
good.
ma'am.
That's good.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
I'm hoping that whatever that you were going through at that time has gotten better. And just remember, like you said earlier, that you're not by yourself. Being able to talk to someone about what's going on
Yes,
with
ma'am.
you helps. It helps, especially if you feel like you're by yourself. If you feel like
Yeah.
nobody understands you, it does help to be able to talk to somebody. So,
Yes, ma'am. And thank you
okay.
so much. Yeah, I plan everything. I plan on, getting everything that was wrong with me then. It is squared away.
I know that's right.
I'm a beat it. I got it. I'm a win. I'm a fight, and I'm a
That's it.
keep pushing.
Yes.
You know,
That's it.
I'm
Don't give
like,
up.
I'm not. I can't give up. I can't. I got a little boy. He
Hmm.
looking up to me, and you know, I'm all he got right now. So, I
Okay.
gotta do it for him if I don't do it for myself.
That's true. You gotta do it for him. And you gotta do
Yeah,
it for you too. What do
you
you do
right.
for self-care, Kelsey? Do you do something that you enjoy doing? I know you're working
I'm
nights and
starting to work out. Work
okay.
out. I'm learning to meditate because I'm trying to connect all the vibrations and figure out it out with the universe or whatever. And I mean, cause I work every day, so
Okay.
I just got a few hours within the day to figure out what I want to do. And I mean,
Well,
other than that, I've been listening to podcasts more. Um, Juicing. I've been juicing a lot lately.
oh,
Eating my
juice.
fruits and veggies. Yes, ma'am. Making them
Look how she
juice. Making it.
my juice and magic.
Yes. I've been juicing a lot. Like, so
Okay.
I'ma just rip the band-aid off again. Stop trying to like beat around the bush. So
Okay.
I was back in May, I was diagnosed with left side heart failure.
Okay.
So I just been trying to figure out ways to reverse that diagnosis. So
Mhm. Mhm.
and be a walking testimony, like, cause I know God got me. I just just gotta have myself and believe in myself. That's all.
Yes, yes, definitely, definitely. And I don't know if you're a social media person, like if you
Mhm.
do that a lot. I know you're busy, but I want to ask you to look into medical medium. I think that may be
Mhm.
or medium medical. It might be medical medium, but he has a lot
Okay.
of different materials and books and just listening to how he talks about certain foods and vegetables that can help you um, to just help you feel a little bit better,
Okay.
feel a little bit better. Because
Okay.
one thing that I've learned a lot on this journey is our bodies are so unique. I don't think we realize how precious they are. Like they give
Mhm.
us signals, they tell us what's going on, and then they can also repair themselves. Our body can heal themselves, but
Mhm.
they can only do that if they have the right nutrients and things that they need to
Right.
build it up, and that's something that I don't, well, I'm gonna say that's not something that I was taught. I mean,
Mhm.
we're taught to, oh, how did I do that? I'm sorry, y'all. We're taught to, eat your vegetables and all those things, but then we have to explore more than just our green beans and our broccoli and our cabbage,
Right.
we have
Right.
to explore other items that are really good for us. So, but girl, that's a whole nother segment because I can get to talking.
Hey, that is another topic because I got something to talk about that on that too.
Right. So let's talk. Well, let's share about this exercise, and then I want to talk about your juicing. So
Okay.
your exercise. What type of regimen are you doing? Are you starting off with walking? So,
Okay, so my body was so bad, like I could barely move. Like at one point, like I couldn't even
um,
walk upstairs. Like that's how bad I had got, and I had to start off walking, like, and just walking up the road, I could barely breathe.
mm,
So I had
mm,
to build my momentum back by just walking. Um, Probably 30 minutes a day. It wasn't too much because I couldn't really do too much, but I did start off walking, and I think I was doing it for like just a whole year, just walking and trying to go back upstairs, trying to get my stuff back together with it. And then I think about 3 months, yeah, about 3 months ago, basically when I found out about the heart failure, um, I went on and got that gym membership.
okay.
And
Okay.
so I have been, I ain't gonna say like I'm just consistent with it. I'm trying to get consistent with it because working 10 hours a day and then knowing I gotta go right back within like another
Right.
12 hours. It's kind of like a mind thing right there.
Yes, it is.
And it kind of,
And being a mom, you
yeah,
gotta do your mother duties too. Yeah,
yeah.
that's a lot.
So
It is a lot.
it's just, but I
But
try like on short days. I probably hit the gym like 3 times a week now.
that's pretty good.
Yes,
That's pretty
ma'am. Thank
good. That
you.
you should be happy about this. Listen,
I
even
feel like I gotta go harder, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
you feel like you
I
should
gotta
be
go
doing
harder.
it.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, don't push yourself too much because
Mhm.
your body tells you, hey, you can slow down. I'm getting tired, right? And so we gotta
Mhm.
listen. We gotta listen when it's telling us, hey, take a break. Because we may feel like, well, I just gotta keep going. I gotta keep going, but you can do too much to where it's
Mhm.
like strenuous on your body, on your heart, and so you don't want to
Okay.
overdo it. But three times a week is pretty good. I mean, that
Okay.
is
Well,
pretty
thank
good.
you.
If you able to put in a bonus one and make it four times, I mean, that's even better. But yeah,
Okay.
three times is pretty good. Yeah.
Okay. What's crazy is like I don't say I question God, but I'm trying to like like how I get this or whatever because like I used to be almost 300 pounds and
Hmm.
I'm like 196 now. So I'm in that process. I'm just like, you know, how did I get this? From my
Right.
weight loss journey. But I guess because I wasn't in the gym doing that weight loss time, just
Hmm.
eating healthier, but not doing it working out pay like process of it. Like you can
Okay.
eat healthy and the way to fall off, but what's the point if you ain't building no muscles with it or whatever?
That's
So I'm assuming I'm gonna say I don't know if that's kind of what happened to me. I don't know, but I
okay.
found out that the heart is a muscle, so it kind of made sense. I don't got no muscles. I'm just I just lost this weight, but ain't no muscle matter with it. So I'm
Okay.
working on that part.
You working on it, and that's the most important part that you're still working on it, right? Because
Thank you.
when you got that diagnosis, you could have felt defeated and just threw in the towel, right? But
Right. Oh,
you did,
yes. Thank
you,
you. I ain't gonna lie. Woo. I was
and
so
you
hurt. Wanted to. So
right,
bad.
and you said even earlier, I'm not gonna let this defeat me.
Yeah.
Because
You right.
that's what happens to us. Sometimes we get these diagnoses or conditions, and
Mhm.
we feel like it's a label on top of our forehead. You know,
Right.
and it really isn't. It's just something that we have to work with, and we have to
Mhm.
work with it on a daily basis. So your lifestyle journey is a lifestyle. It's not a diet because you're not eating to die, right? Or live
Right.
to die. It's a lifestyle change. So you just
Right. That's what I'm working on. That whole shift. That whole
oh,
change. So,
okay. Well, you can do it. So tell me about this
thank
juicing.
you.
What kind of juicing did you
So I've been blending milks from watermelon, pineapple,
do?
peaches, grapes, berries. Um, is it a papaya? I think I'm saying it right. A papaya. A papaya. Can never say it right ever since I learned how to say it. I think I bought it one time and I don't like it, but I juiced it up just to drink it because they say it's healthy or whatever. So What else have I tried new? Dragon fruit. I have never tried that, but I think I'm gonna like it. Oh, I can't hear you anymore.
Oh, can you hear me
Okay, there you go. There you go.
now? Okay. Yes, dragon fruit is my favorite, and of course,
Is
water.
it
Yes, yes. Now, have you tried beets?
beets?
Look at you.
Beets, the red stuff.
Look at your face. Look at your face. Look at your face.
No,
Beets?
ma'am.
Wait
No,
a minute.
ma'am.
Did you talking about that
No.
red?
Mm-mm.
You sound like my sister. Hold on, what?
I heard that it's so healthy though. I've heard it's so healthy.
It is. It is. So I'm
Okay.
gonna
What
I'm
does
gonna
it taste like?
I'm gonna give you. Well, let me tell you two things. So when you do the beets, I've
Mhm.
never just had just beet juice plain, okay? Because
Mhm.
that that has to be an acquired taste. But if you do like beets and lemon and not papaya, but pineapples, uh,
Mhm.
I just made a beet juice. I call it Beet Five. Now, don't nobody try to steal my recipe because it's still mine. But anyways,
Oh, it sounds like it's good too.
it is. So the Beet Five has watermelon, lemon, pineapples, green apples, and beets,
Mm.
and it's so good. It's so
Girl, I'm
good.
gonna have to try that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
have to try that because everything else you named in there, other than beets, I deal with. So I know just mixing it with it, it's not gonna just throw it off or nothing like that.
No, it's not. It's not.
So
And beets are really good for blood health and your arteries and all of that. So that's something.
so let me
That,
ask you this: Do the you said you're married, right?
yes.
And you like watermelon. So did you know that the white part is it called the rind? The
Right.
white part of the watermelon. Do you give that to your husband?
Girl, no. So
Oh, okay.
okay,
Well,
I know where you're going with that.
okay.
So
Okay.
first of all, we eat a lot of watermelon. I do,
Mhm.
and he eats a lot, but not as much as I do. Now, as far
Okay.
as the rind part, I've never
Mhm.
really saved the rind part, and I'm gonna start doing it this week because I've seen different recipes where you can blend the rind, and it can be like a almost like an applesauce, or you can mix it with I think it's that and lemon and put it in some ice cubes, and you can mix it with like your smoothie if you want to have like
Mhm.
a refreshing taste. So this is just something I learned in the last 7 days, but
Okay.
with the rhyme because I've never thought of eating it.
I blend it up all the time and I give it to my son. Just
Okay,
from hearing about it, I put it in all his stuff. So
okay.
yeah,
Oh, you have to tell.
I want the blood flow to be real good for him.
Right, right,
Yes.
right.
And I eat it too. I don't know what it do for me, but I eat it too. Man, I'm gonna lie, I eat it too.
Right, that's true. That's true.
Have you tried making the pineapple skin out of a tea?
Oh
You
yeah.
can okay,
Ooh,
okay, okay.
it's been about 4 or 5 years with the pineapple. Yes, yes.
Okay.
Just rinse it off real good and put that
Mhm.
in the pot, honey. And usually if I'm like if it's during the winter months, I put in some ginger and um, uh, cinnamon. Cinnamon.
Mhm.
It really helps, with the cold and everything. Because my mother-in-law got sick one time, and I had her sip on that tea, and she was feeling a lot better. So yes,
Okay. Okay.
yes, and
I have never made it. I want to make it.
don't throw that core away. Are you throwing the
Right,
core?
the core either. The core either. Do the core too. Yeah. I
Listen,
forgot about the core. I forgot about the core.
don't throw that core away. Even when I'm cutting the pineapple, I eat all the core and everything too, and that has
Right.
really helped me in the last 2 years. Well, yeah, 2 years.
Okay. Okay.
Um, to not get sick because I'm like a sponge. Uh,
Mhm.
so that has really helped. Yeah, look at you. You learning all kinds. Go ahead, girl.
Yes, I've been learning. I've been trying to figure it out. I've been
Oh,
trying.
well,
Yes,
that's
ma'am.
that's good. So I
Thank
want to
you.
I want to share one other thing with you. This is another
Okay.
resource you can use. I love this guy to death. He's actually in Texas. I want to say Dallas, Texas. I'm not for sure what,
Okay.
but Fit Men Cook with Kevin. He has
Big
some
me too.
Yes, Fit Men Cook.
Okay.
You look up fitmencook dot, I think it's .com. He has
Uh-huh.
tons of recipes that are,
Okay.
I mean, even if you don't do beef, you can switch it and substitute something else. He even has vegetarian recipes, vegan recipes. So I love it.
Okay.
Plus, I buy his season and his teas from Amazon too. So just
Okay.
showing him out. But yes, one day I'm gonna meet him. Ha! And
Amen.
I'm gonna probably ask, oh my God, what's up, Karen? So, but anyways,
Let's roll with it.
but yes, and I love to share resources with people because I was on that same journey. I mean,
Uh-huh.
I am where I'm trying to figure out how did I get this. How did I get cancer? Why is it? Where did it come from? You look at
Right, right.
all these questions, and that's when you start exploring and you're looking at different things and your relationship with food.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Mine's is
I
definitely
not mind sharing, not at all. Well, I want to say, Kelsey, I do appreciate you coming on Share the Tea Tuesdays. It has been informative, and you are such a delight to talk to.
Thank
Um,
you.
and I hope that this won't be the last time. I'm gonna bring you back again, right?
You know, right? I hope so. I hope so. And thank you for working with me too, girl.
Oh, you're welcome. It's
I know
okay.
it was probably a handful.
Listen, last week was a struggle for me too, you know,
Okay.
and
Okay.
so it was. And when my whole computer charger thing down, I said, "Oh no, this is," and everything just kind of crashed. And listen, I feel you. Okay, so
Okay. Okay.
regroup for myself, cry a little bit, get it all together, and then here we are. So no need to
Thank
apologize.
you.
It's all right.
And thank you for this opportunity. Like I said, I was listening to your podcast, and you put your information out there. A lot of people don't do that, and it gave me this opportunity to be able to do something I've never done before. So thank you, and I appreciate
Oh,
it.
you're
And thank
welcome.
you, God.
Yeah.
You welcome.
Thank you, God. And hopefully I'll meet you in September whenever you come to Oklahoma.
Yes, yes. So I'm gonna have to email you when I come down to see, what city you stay in Oklahoma. So
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
not really sure what part I'm gonna be in, but we most
I know.
definitely can figure something out.
Okay, we
No
can figure
problem.
something out. It's not too many cities in Oklahoma,
Oh,
but
I have never been. I
you
haven't
need
been to Oklahoma.
oh, oh, okay. Well, come
No,
on.
ma'am.
I can come on down. You
No,
coming up? So come
ma'am.
on up.
Look, I
Okay.
just realized it's right by Texas, so I didn't.
Yeah,
Until I moved
literally.
down here, a lot of people say I'm going to Oklahoma. I'm like, okay, ain't that far? No.
No, it's not. And they probably going to Windstar. I'm not telling their business, but they probably going to Winstar.
Okay.
Like, girl, I'm just going over here to Windstar real quick. I'll be back. Okay, see you later. But thank you, Kelsey, and
You so
everyone else.
welcome.
Thank you for listening to Share the Tea Tuesdays. Don't forget to follow me on social media. I'm on all social channels except for Snap at the Chat. And if you're on LinkedIn, please follow me on LinkedIn. Pretty soon, I'll be able to go live there, and I'm so excited.
Okay.
And and everyone,
Okay.
don't forget to be insightful, to be intentional, and to be impactful in everything that you do. And until next week, stay blessed. Good night, Kelsey. Have a good night.
Good night. It was nice to meet you. Thank you so much. You be
You're welcome.
safe.
You
Thank
too.
you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.